So the fuel lines are all off. Caught it in a just out of a little magnetic pan. Caught most of the gas in that, and put a rag to catch the remaining. Took the two heater hoses off back there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's two of them. And oh, they're right up here actually. I rerouted them, labeled them upper, so you know which one's upper and lower. And when you do that, there is going to be some coolant coming out, so have something to catch that. The first step, I unbolted the exhaust down below, and that's not hanging yet. It's still kind of attached. Probably put something on that just to hold it. Then the next step is to remove all the mount screws for the transmission into the block. And so there's one here, there's one here, there's another one right there. Fuck, it's all full of grease because of that axle. And then there's one on the other side. And then what they say to do, and I also removed the engine mount screws, by the way. That's vital, key, has to happen. And I just did that when I was with the exhaust. And then I believe the starter screws or bolts, and then you connect it to the two eyes, lift it, jack up the transmission with it so they're both being held, and then you go for the lower bolts, and hopefully it's at the same angle so you can slide it straight off. Last time I had a hard time separating it. I don't know if that'll be the same case now. And the other thing, I can't remember. Yeah, I think I did, even though I didn't need to. I removed this yoke. Didn't matter whether I did or didn't, but I think I did. I thought it might matter for some reason. And the other thing is I'm going to probably take off the intake, just because when you go to remove the torque converter bolts, because once you, actually I got to back up a step. Once you get this thing all ready to go, there's a little rubber, I guess, cover, and you remove it, and then you rotate the harmonic balancer, and you remove the 4 screws that are connecting the, what is it, the flywheel to the torque converter, and then you can remove the engine. Obviously it's not going to come out until that's done, so that's where we are. The next step is a pain in the ass step, and that's just doing all the stuff I just explained, because these bolts, getting at these transmission to engine mount bolts, it's always a fucking nightmare. So lots of extensions and swivel sockets kind of make it a lot easier, but it's still a ball buster. So I'll hit back in a few minutes.